Welcome to Black Spire 101, a video series to prepare you for your journey into Galaxy's Edge. Today's lesson, a basic FAQ for all things Batuu. Though www.nt.com has plenty of articles and videos on the individual shops, eateries, and attractions you'll experience at Galaxy's Edge, this video hopes to answer the most general questions about the land. Question 1. What, where, and when is Batuu? Okay, maybe that's more than a single question, but it's an important one. Many names and places are associated with Galaxy's Edge, which itself exists at two different Disney parks on opposite coasts. To keep it simple, here's what we know. The Disneyland Park in California and Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Florida are both getting identical, or close to it, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge themed lands. The story is, guests are visiting Black Spire Outpost, which is on the planet of Batuu on the edge of the Outer Rim territories. This planet isn't as movie famous as, say, Hoth or Tatooine, but Black Spire was mentioned in Solo: A Star Wars Story and has been a setting in recent Star Wars books and comics to help give us insight on the new land. According to Imagineers, the planet was once a bustling trading port, but thanks to hyperspace travel and its remote location, it's become a place for those who prefer to keep a low profile, hence the name Galaxy's Edge. For guests, the land will exist in two parts: the village outpost, occupied by the First Order, and a forest base where the Resistance has recently and secretly taken up residence for an upcoming mission. What that means, of course, is that this doesn't take place during the time of the Empire and Rebellion. Though Easter eggs and references to the past films will be found throughout the land, the Galaxy's Edge narrative takes place during the newer trilogy of films. Question 2. When does it open? The highly anticipated land finally opens on May 31st at the Disneyland Park and August 29th at Disney's Hollywood Studios. For the grand opening at Disneyland, Disney says guests will need more than just park admission to set foot in Galaxy's Edge, as a timed reservation will be required. If you are a Disneyland Resort hotel guest, though, you are guaranteed access to these reservations. Then, after June 23rd, Disney will offer a virtual boarding pass system with the ability to register for a time slot to visit the land. We don't know yet if reservations will be required to visit Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios when it opens in August. However, Disney is already warning guests that access to the land and its experiences will be limited. So if you are planning to visit either Disneyland or Disney World for the opening of Galaxy's Edge, be aware that not everyone will be able to enter the land or experience all it has to offer. Question 3. What attractions are there to ride? Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance, a modern-day trackless dark ride, and Millennium Falcon: Smuggler's Run, an interactive simulator, are the two attractions guests will be able to experience at Galaxy's Edge. However, Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance will be debuting later in the year, so only Smuggler's Run will be available to guests on opening day. Smuggler's Run promises guests the chance to help pilot the iconic Millennium Falcon, and guests will be able to ride a 6-person cockpit, and depending on where they sit, they'll have a job ranging from gunner to engineer to pilot. While this might sound familiar to Epcot's Mission Space, how guests perform their tasks will actually impact the ride experience. Question 4. Will there be familiar faces from the films in the land? Yes, some major characters from the newest trilogy will show up in the rides, but also some fan favorites that people with only general Star Wars knowledge may not know of will also appear. One of these is rookie droid pilot Rex, who first piloted our Star Cruisers in the original Star Tours, and has now got a new gig as a DJ at Oga's Cantina. Another is space pirate Hondo Ohnaka, an important character in the Star Wars Clone Wars and Rebels animated shows. While in the past we've only seen him in cartoon form, Disney Imagineering has brought him to life as an audio animatronic that will be in the pre-show of Smuggler's Run. Question 5. Where can I learn more? Well, that's the easiest answer of them all. For updated articles with all the details about Galaxy's Edge, head on over to starwars.wdwnt.com. I'm Nathan Hartman, and may the Force be with you.